Grand Rising, everyone. How are y'all doing this Sunday? This is Sundays with Spirit. As you can see, I am somewhere different. So we got to do things a little differently. But if this is your first time tuning in, this is me sharing my conversations with my ancestors. For the past year or so, I have been using tarot as a tool to learn all of the lessons that I need to learn so that I can continue to become my highest and best self. So I always put out my disclaimer. I am not your cliche YouTube, and not to call them cliche, but I'm not sure, a person that comes on here and do the collective thing and pick a card. I'm not there yet if that is, where my journey is supposed to go. I kind of just read what's on here, trying to get the messages, about my life, because I'm sharing my journey with you all. I'm learning. So anything that, they're telling me, I know that there's someone else that can resonate with that can use that information, and you can possibly not have to go through all of the lessons and shit tower moments, for that matter, that I have to go through. That's kind of, how that's supposed to go. You learn, you share, so people can do better. So that's what I'm here for, okay? So I'm going to be using the Numerology guidance cards, and I'm going to be using the Moonology oracle cards, okay? Tomorrow is the last quarter moon, and the full moon is going to be on the 20th. So I've been going through a lot of changing. I've been doing a lot of shadow work. There was a new moon a week or so back, and I'm learning the differences on how all of this stuff works. So I'm in a stage where I need to let go a lot of shit. That's where I'm at right now. So the new moon is about new beginnings. The full moon is about, letting shit go. So I didn't do my normal rituals, putting my stones out and taking a bath and doing all of that with the new moon, because I personally feel like I'm still in the position that I got to let shit go. So I don't really need to focus on what's coming up, because I truly need to get, together what I got going on right now, so I can be in the space to receive what's coming, and that new beginning. So that's the stage that I'm in. So I'm looking forward to this full moon on the 20th, so I can truly let that shit go. Okay. So I won't keep you long. Just gonna share, and I normally have already done this, and my meditation, and already talked to them and just kind of share. Well, this go around, since I'm in a different space, we're gonna do the shuffle thing. Another thing is, I don't shuffle like other people. I used to be born when I used to play spades and whatnot. I used to be able to do all that stuff, but now I kind of do it the simple way and just let the cards do what they may, and they do what they do. Okay, so I'm gonna pull 3 cards from these decks, and I'm going to read, what the cards mean. And you let me know, like I try to explain to you guys how that resonates with me, so you can get an idea on kind of how that works. And if anything that I say or anything that you hear, resonates with you, definitely hold on to that. If it doesn't resonate with you, you leave it be. That is always going to be my disclaimer. I know a lot of other, tarot readers do the same. You take what works and leave what doesn't, because this is all about an individual thing. Okay. Because what's going on in my life is not necessarily going on in yours. That don't mean we don't need to learn the same lesson, if that makes sense. Okay. So I picked 3 cards. Normally you do the past, present, and future thing. I'm kind of very aware of my past, to be quite honest. I'm very in tune with that, what my issues are, what I need to hone on, and what I need to let go. So I normally try to do the present and future thing, because I got this back here already good. But I picked 3 cards. 2 cards fell out, and we took at the bottom card. So I'm talking about letting go and shit, but Spirit is talking about new beginnings. Okay. With the number 1. Also with these numerology cards, numbers. Numbers have value. Numbers mean shit. All of them. Look them up. How that figures out. I'm a life path 9. Ever since I learned that, I haven't been the same. Okay. New beginnings. Let us see what they have to say about new beginnings. All right. This card indicates a time of new beginnings where there will be plenty of opportunities to create a fresh start. These opportunities play a very important part in catapulting you to where you need to be. So it's in your best interest to follow them wherever they may lead. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to find the inner strength and courage to step into the unknown, to feel the fear and do it anyway and create a brand new life. New opportunities may present themselves in the area of relationships, home, or career. There might be a chance to move, study, or travel, or embark on an exciting new endeavor. Regardless, you must pay attention to the signs and seize the moment when it arises. When you are open to new beginnings, the universe will send you the next logical step to take. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward an exciting new beginning. So be optimistic and ambitious and move with the changing tides. Embrace the mystery in the unknown and you will make your dreams come true. The affirmation: I embrace new beginnings and make my dreams come true. Well, yes, that definitely, resonates with me. I need to just be ready. You know what I'm saying? Not worry about what's going on and just embrace these new beginnings, understand what I got going on. It's preparing me for that. And like I've been saying, on the platform for a while, I have to understand that and feel that way in the moment. That's what I'm working on because I'm very aware. I understand certain shit when I'm having conversations with people, when I'm talking it out, just like I'm speaking to you right now, that's how it comes out. You know what I mean? When I'm not in my feelings. But when I'm in my feelings, all that logic kind of goes out the window with my emotions show up. So I'm figuring out how to balance it, not get rid of my emotions, but balancing them out and allocating them where they're supposed to. So until I do that, this new beginning is going to elude me. I don't like eluding, you know what I'm saying, the shit that's for me. So I got to work it on out. All right. So the next card pulled was 87, Synchronicity. Anybody knows me personally, me and my cousin have this thing that we do on all of the synchronicities, like 111, 222, 333, and so on and so forth. We try to call or, connect with each other, to acknowledge that synchronicity. It's just a positive thing to do. I can't say if it has any actual effect, you know what I'm saying? But what I will say is that is a moment in time where her and I are thinking of something positive, you know what I'm saying? And we're using numerology, you know what I'm saying, to our benefit. You know what I mean? At that very moment, I'm excited to hurry up and try to hit her up and hit that 1111 or that 777. You know what I'm saying? Just to put out that positive energy with them numbers. So that's something that her and I do. Maybe y'all can try it. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's see what 87 Synchronicity says. All right, this card indicates a need to have faith in the universal order of events, even in the midst of hopelessness and uncertainty. See, there is no such thing as an accident or coincidence in the universe, and the perfect people and opportunities will appear miraculously when least expected. Even when you can't logically comprehend how your dreams can possibly come true, you must trust in the magical power of synchronicity to deliver what you need. Remember, it isn't your job to know how things will unfold. It is simply your job to believe and know that all is well. The hows, the whens, the whos lie in the hands of the divine. But once you surrender the outcome, you are shown the next logical step. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Life cycles that are encouraging you to trust in the power of synchronicity. By living in consistent alignment with the source through positive thoughts, emotions, and prayer, you will automatically attract miraculous synchronicity into your life. The affirmation: I have faith that synchronicity will lead me where I need to be. So, as I was just saying, got to trust, you know what I'm saying, and what's going on and what the divine and what my ancestors and my universe has set for me. I have to feel that way in the moment. I cannot, get upset. I have to understand that whatever is going on, it is working for my benefit, even if it goes against my actual plan. Because we make plans, but even religious people will say, you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of the same thing. Definitely have a plan for your life, but just understand that the universe is going to steer you in the right direction. So if that plan ain't really conducive, it's going to steer you differently. It's either going to dissipate that, put that person or thing out your life, whatever it is, and it's going to do it the way it needs to. You don't get to choose that. And me personally, I have to accept that in full in the moment. Because it's real easy to say it and spit it, like right now. But in the moment, when my emotions come over, yeah. So that's what I'm working on. And I think that, like I was saying, those synchronicities that me and my cousin do, I think that's a help. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to now target my brain on that since that was said. Okay. And the bottom card, teaching and learning, number 57. Number 57 breaks down to 12, which breaks down to a 3. 3 is the number of manifestation. And for synchronicities, 87. 87 turns into 15, which breaks down to a 6. Okay. All right. Let's see what they have to say about teaching and learning. Went straight to it. Awesome. This card indicates a time of significant learning and growth, when the wisdom you will gain will be great benefit to others too. There is much potential for you to teach what you've experienced. In fact, your life lessons are just as valuable as your academic knowledge. Therefore, every trial and tribulation can help you be of a service to the world. This card encourages you to have faith in your ability to teach, because teaching is simply passing on to others information they didn't already know. You probably already do this by sharing the lessons you've learned and the discoveries you've made with your colleagues, family members, children, or friends. So please don't underestimate the importance of what you have to say. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to teach what you've learned. This is a time to investigate new opportunities or areas of study to expand your existing wisdom. The more you learn, the more you have to teach, which serves your greater good and the greater good of all. If there is something you would like to teach, then set the intention and do it. Affirmation: everything I learn and teach serves the greater good. So this is how, this kind of ties in, with each other. So again, like I said, I'm still learning how to do this, and you're going to have to holler at my cousin or some of these other, great tarot readers that I know, so they can break it down all fluently and make it flow and whatnot. But yeah, I got new beginnings going on. I got to go through my shadow work. You know what I'm saying? I have to take on these synchronicities and understand I have to be in a line. And my purpose is to teach and learn. And this is why, instead of me becoming an expert and, trying to figure this shit all out all the way before I come on here, that's why I didn't do that. Even how I started this platform, I truly did not. I know I have no background in media, videography or photography or model, any of that. I have none of that is in my background, but I just knew I had something to say. I knew I had something to say, you know what I'm saying? And I knew, especially at the time, I didn't know just how much, but it was valuable. So instead of me just trying to figure it out, I just went on and did it, just like this card said I should. And this is before tarot and all that. That's what I did. I just said, I got something to say. I have time on my hands. I got this computer, I'll figure it out, as I go along. But I got to do something. So that's how AMPspirationTTV was born. So this is what my ancestors and my guides are telling me that I need to do. I know that's what they've been telling me I need to do. And again, like I said, I have to just feel it and live it in the moment, you know what I'm saying, when everything is going awry and shit's hitting the fan, and my tests and my trials and my tribulations are coming up. I need to, whatever it is, think back on these spreads and whatever it is, but I need to have that, you know what I'm saying, in the moment. And not to say I'm human, I'm still in this 3D body. So I may slip and fall up until I turn into 5D. That just may happen. But I have to make the effort. I have to put out those intentions. Intentions is big for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually going to do a complete show on Tahuti Thursdays, on Tahuti Thought Thursdays, about intentions. Intentions for me go a long way. It's in most cases, it's not even what you do, what you say, or anything. It's really your intentions. Me and I'm saying is, is what's for me. So I'll talk about that at a later date. So new beginnings, energy number 1, energy of the 1. Synchronicities, number 87, which breaks down to a 6, the energy of 6. And 57, energy breaks down from 12 to 3. So the energy of 3, teaching and learning. Okay, so your new beginning is coming. You pay attention to them synchronicities and you teach and learn. Learn and teach everything. Everything that you learn, we're supposed to share. You think about, back in the day, in our ancestors and the villages and stuff like that, like they taught the children, the secrets to life. That's kind of how that was. So it's the same thing. We have to teach this generation what's up. A lot of things that like I'm figuring out right now, I'm doing it on my own. And not to say that it is what it is, that's my journey, but we don't need to let our children or the next generation just try to figure this shit out on their own. You know what I'm saying? When all this information is out here and we have the opportunity to help. I understand that some of us didn't have that same help, but you don't do unto others that, you want to do unto others that, you would want them to do upon you. So if you wanted to be taught, if you think that it would have been beneficial for someone to have taught you something, you know what I'm saying? You should do that, especially if you have kids. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your children suffer, you know what I'm saying, and go through unnecessary emotional stuff that you could help them with by simply, you know what I'm saying, you learning something different or teaching them something different or exposing them to something different. Okay? That's truly one of the reasons why I'm on this path. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it is my duty, you know what I'm saying, to help and change in matter of fact, not even help, to change the cycles, break the cycles, you know what I'm saying, in my bloodline. I truly believe that that is my purpose. So that comes with a lot, but someone got to do it. Okay. Alrighty, 10. As you can see, I have been shuffling while I've been talking. One of these days, I'm gonna get this camera so y'all can see how I do it. It's real mediocre, but that's all right. I wish we had cameras and stuff, or had that thought process back then. Because I promise you, I was an ill shuffler. I could have worked in Vegas. Work. But anywho, to the points. Here we go. Moonology. So, first card pulled. Full moon and the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. So happy. All right, now this book is not as easy to find stuff, so yeah, bear with me. Full moon eclipse. Sounds like a special moon. That's Aquarius, that is Pisces. some reason it doesn't want to be found. Why is that? So yeah, these are those one-arm situations where if I had two hands, it'd be a whole lot easier to get through these pages. But it's all right, because we're going to find this, because it's in here. The universe wants you to anticipate. Here we go. All right, conclusions are within your reach. Full moon and eclipse. The full moon eclipse, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you pull this card, it suggests that the situation you are asking about to reach a peak is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it is the right time, and as hard as it may be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be the key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make it right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. Attune to the moon. That which is meant for me will not pass me by. The teaching. Full moons are nearly always about climaxes and very often about conclusions. Full moon eclipses are the same, but on steroids. A full moon eclipse can be hard to handle because its portents change, something many of us are uncomfortable with. But change is a part of life, and this card, no matter when you pull it, reminds you of that fact. Full moon eclipses can also give us a glimpse into the Carl Jung called the shadow self. Work with your darkness. All right, so like I said, doing my shadow work, things are coming to a conclusion, but you gotta let shit go. So definitely, everything definitely coincides with the other numbers as well. So yeah, everything that my ancestors got to say to me is all about it's all about letting shit go and conclusions. And yeah, like for instance, I'll give you an example. I still have some childhood traumas that I thought I had taken care of. I thought they were all gone. I'm grown now. My life is different. So I thought I didn't have to deal, with certain feelings. And that shit ain't true. I got into a conversation with a specific individual, and it completely triggered me. Completely got upset about something very minute. So it wasn't the thing that upset me, is my interaction and the inner child in me still feels about the situation. And it comes out. Because again, like I said, I'm very aware of myself. Me and my mom and a lot of my family members, I've had conversations with them. We have talked it out. So that's why I thought I was Gucci. But nah, that shit run deep, and I have to get rid of that. I'm 36 years old. I cannot be my inner child, got to chill. She need to lay to rest and be, to be good, because I don't got time for that in the future. I have things to do. I have, success and abundance, to attract. And it's holding me back. So I got to fix that. So this is exactly what this card is talking about. So I'm glad that this conclusion is coming, because that's what I need. So I can move on and I can evolve to get to my next step. Okay. So let's deal with what we got to deal with, guys, and get to these conclusions. Okay. You got to get to the root. There's no more sugarcoating no more, and surface and sweeping things under the rug and acting like things don't happen. You got to face that shit, or it's really going to stop you from moving where you need to go. I'm telling you what I know. Okay. Next card, full moon and Gemini. The answers you need are coming. See? Okay, this card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you are inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. Your word is your wand. You create magic in your own reality every time you express yourself. Attune to the moon. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. The teaching. Talk, talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. All right, so everybody that knows me, I'm very passionate about how I feel and, you know what I'm saying, the things that I believe in. So, like even on here, I have to be mindful, you know what I'm saying, about how I say things. And, you know what I'm saying, I don't do the censorship, but the point of me being on here is to be effective. I'm here to help. I'm here to, use the things that I am using to better my life, you know what I'm saying, and share that with you so that you can use it in your own way to help with your life. You know what I'm saying? So that is the purpose. I'm not just here to talk. I'm here to help. So I can be saying something that's 1,000% right, hands down. But if I'm barking at you or cursing you out or, you know what I'm saying, just being extra aggressive about it, you know what I'm saying, my message can be 1,000% right, but it will elude you because you ain't trying to hear all that. You're not trying to deal with that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's combative. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making you want or putting you in a comfortable space to want to listen to what I have to say. You see what I'm saying? So I personally have had to learn that I'm not that bad. Some people may feel so. I don't think so, because like I said, as much as I have to be understanding, I'm also here to tell you the truth. And to be quite honest, the truth hurts. A lot of times it don't really be what somebody say or how they say it. It's just simply you don't want to hear it. So you make it like I deal with that a lot. So I've had to figure out how to balance that out. So because I have something to say, you know what I'm saying? And it's valuable, but I have to present it in a certain way so you can actually absorb it. Like a lot of things that I say on here offend people, but it seems a whole lot better when I'm saying it on here than saying to them directly. Still don't like it per se, but I'm not directing it at you. So it doesn't seem like an all out attack, but I'm telling you that you're this and you're that. Whereas you just going on YouTube or you just going on Facebook or Instagram and you roll by my, you know what I'm saying, by my video and it resonates. That's the difference. And at least that's how I have it in my mind. So that's another one of the reasons why, having this platform is important, because a lot of people don't want to hear things directly towards them, but they still need to hear it. It still needs to be heard. And something that my mentor used to always say, Jamar, you can't unhear what you hear and you can't unsee what you saw. I don't care how much you don't like it, but once you hear something, your brain absorbs that. Once you see something, your brain absorbs that, period. So you may not want to hear what I got to say and you may not want to absorb that, but it's there now. So now you have the choice whether to use that information or not. So the point of this card was the answers are coming. So hopefully what I'm saying is the answers that's coming. All right. I'm going to try to find this last card before I go to y'all because I want to not take forever to read this card. So let's see. Here we go. Okay. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Hold your vision. Okay. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different. interpretation is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you are asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great. Because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self reflection. Attune to the moon. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. It's coming to me. You should need to tell yourself that you love yourself and you're proud of yourself. And you need to say that until you feel it. The teaching. In astrology, there are three quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs can be stubborn, so anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Remember, we each all have the star sign in our chart. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. So there's no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they'll also be obstinate. Okay? So, two interpretations. So either you're stuck somewhere, you know what I'm saying, or you're right where you need to be. So which one is you? You take that chance. Now for me, I'm trying to move forward, but I feel stuck. I've been feeling stuck. You know what I'm saying? In this space, like I've been feeling like I've been trying everything possible, putting all of my effort in, everything that I can possibly do, using all of my resources, my five fingers, all of that to make whatever I got going on work. And sometimes it feels like no matter how much I try, no matter how much effort I put in, I'm stuck in this same space. You see what I'm saying? So again, that's a mindset. Because the fact of the matter is, in these past 3 years, I have, no matter how slow, but I've had nothing but progression. You know what I'm saying? Since I started this platform, it started off with me just talking. You know what I'm saying? In my living room. You know what I'm saying? With my busted laptop. No, it wasn't even a laptop. It was a what's something, an iPad or the little small little computer situations. That's how I started. You know what I'm saying? Then that moved up to me actually having a computer. Then that moved up to me getting lights. You know what I'm saying? Like I progressively, moved up. I've been able to go to certain places. I've been able to travel. I've been able to do things progressively. It may not be as fast. I may not be able to go, do everything that everybody can do, but I'm definitely not in the same place that I was 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? AMPspirationTTV is now an official business. You know what I'm saying? Registered with the state of Georgia. That's progression. Again, I may not know really how to do this thing and what I need and all that, but I'm making steps and I'm making the effort, and the universe is definitely helping. And I have to, be grateful in that moment for where I am. One of my biggest lessons to learn. I have to understand that I'm where I'm supposed to be right at this moment, no matter how I feel about the situation. I'm where I'm supposed to be. And I have to be grateful for that in the moment so I can keep, continuing to get these, get these blessings. When you're grateful for what you have, you get more of what you want. Okay. So conclusions are within reach. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing that shadow work for those who are doing it. I'm going to do a show on shadow work as well. It's something that we all try to avoid, and you can't. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you pray to. If you want to give Jesus the credit, that's fine. But you cannot not holler at him, you know what I'm saying, and do what do what needs to be done. You got to deal with your issues. I don't care what they are. I don't care how long you've had them. You got to. Conclusion is coming, and the answers you need are coming as well. So the who, what, when, where, and whys, they coming. Just keep pushing forward. Okay? And hold your vision. Definitely a message for me. Because sometimes, when I get in my emotions real bad, I feel like giving up. Sometimes I feel like what I'm doing here isn't valuable. That's how sometimes I feel. So I have to hold my vision because it's important. So I have to step fast in that. No matter how I'm feeling, I cannot give up. I have to keep going. Hold my vision. All right. So that is all I have from the conversations with my ancestors. I hope that this you got something out of this. If it resonated with you, if you're on YouTube, please subscribe and hit that bell so you can get all this notifications so you can never miss any of this inspiration. Remember, we coming to you 4 days a week now. So Sundays in the AM, this church. This our church. So we have church 9 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Hollering at the ancestors. Tomorrow, we're going to have Money Manifesting Money Mondays. Now, normally I've been, collaborating with other women entrepreneurs and business owners, but business is business, you know what I'm saying? And we all need, you know what I'm saying, to work together. And there's so many people that I know that have opportunities that could be beneficial to us all. So we're going to be talking about real estate tomorrow. I got a homeboy that I met. He's an amazing individual. I actually interviewed him last year with his book, How to Stay Happy, when your world is falling apart. When I say this man is just the happiest individual I have ever met, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm sure he gets upset, but you would never know. So tune in tomorrow night at 9 p.m. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a great visit with Coach Hinton, and he's going to tell you how to get into the real estate game, you know what I'm saying? And do it efficiently, you know what I'm saying? And make you some good money because, everybody got to need somewhere to live. I don't care how that works, who you are, who you pray to. Everybody needs some place to live. So that industry is booming. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night. On Wednesdays, we do What the Gut Wednesdays. Y'all know I've been on my, on my health journey since 2012. So again, like the teaching and learning card, I just need to share everything that I learned. You know the type of climate we living in. You know what's going on. People are dying. So I feel like I just need to do my part and share with you guys what I'm doing to stay alive. So again, everybody, you do what you feel. You do what's good for you. You understand your body and what you need to got going on. But this is what I've been doing so I can, I can live a better quality of life. So I just want to share what it is that I got going on to help you out. And then on Thursdays, it's kind of like, our normal going live and talking my shit and giving you my perspective on certain things that I feel like is important. So that is the closest to normal as you will get. But of course, it's elevated because the more I learn, the more I grow. Okay, so check us out Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Either way, you're going to get something. You're going to be inspired, and you're going to come back with some idea, some way to make your life better, because that's the whole point. All right. So I love, love, love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow night. Enjoy your Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Start on that shadow work. Let's do this work, y'all. You know what I mean? It's for your own benefit. If you got children, it's for your children. So your kids don't have to grow up and deal with the things that you deal with, feel the ways that you felt. We change the generation, we change this world, like literally. And it starts with individuals and how we carry ourselves on our own. Okay, so I love, love, love y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all's day. And of course, always be inspired. Peace.